All right, so we have massive updates regarding the Nuisance streamer Vitaly. First of all, we have the arrest footage of when he was picked up at the hotel. We have the footage of him being brought to the station. And on top of that, I was able to talk to a Filipino lawyer who explained to me what is next for Vitaly, and it is not looking good. But first, let's start with the arrest footage.
Sumunod na lang. Pasunurin na lang. Pasunurin na lang.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that he also got banned on Kick. And at the time, he had over 345,000 followers on Kick, so it's not a small ban whatsoever. He accumulated that audience through the catches, and he was trying to keep it going with the Nuisance streaming, and he effectively destroyed his life in less than 24 hours. So now we are going to take a look at the footage of him at the police station, and then I'll give you guys the legal update.
Are you Mr. Vitaly Sodorovetsky?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. Good evening. Okay, here is your Miranda rights. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in any court of law in
Sure.
the Philippines. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to counsel at your own choice. Okay. If you cannot afford the counsel, the government will be provided for you at any government expense. You understand, right?
Yes. My question is,
It looks like we also have another angle, and on that angle you can see how nervous he truly is. He's trying to show that he's not nervous and it's all fun and games, but deep down he knows that he royally screwed up.
Yes, yes. We will put it here.
Miranda rights, okay?
sir,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in any court of law.
Sure.
Okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to counsel at your own choice. Okay? If you cannot afford the counsel, the government will be provided for you at any government expense. You understand, right?
yes. My question is,
All right, so I just want to clarify that I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to the law, but I was able to get in contact with a lawyer in the Philippines, and this is what they had to say. As far as I know, the police haven't officially charged him yet. Expect to drop either within the day, it's 1 p.m. here, or tomorrow. The charges will be unjust vexation, alarms and scandal, as well as theft. As for the legal process, he's currently detained by the Immigration BI in their detention facility. A deportation proceeding will be initiated against him within the coming months. The deportation proceedings will run concurrent with the expected criminal case to be filed against him. he can request for temporary release through a cash bond, but it's completely discretionary on the part of the Bureau. However, the BI will often wait for the outcome of the criminal case before finalizing deportation proceedings, unless the foreign national is deemed a threat to public safety or national security. He will also be required first to serve whatever penalty he acquires from the judgment of the courts. As well, he said, just to add, based on the interviews made by the spokesperson of the Bureau of Immigration, they absolutely hate him. She said he was an unrepentant and smug during the interrogation, so they are now going to throw the book at him. And then he sent me the link to the arrest and the interviews, which I'll show you in just a moment. Also, I got some information from another source. I can't confirm it for a fact yet, but because he did gambling in the Philippines, which apparently is illegal, he could face up to 8 years in prison because he has several streams where he was gambling. So that is worth noting as well. It's also worth mentioning where Vitaly is being held right now and will most likely spend the next couple months or years. It's called Camp Bagong in Diwa, and that's in Taguig. And this place is known for not being the best place, honestly. And we do have some footage of inside the prison. So I just want to show you this footage so you can fully appreciate how this guy that had everything at some point, he was on top of the YouTube game several years ago, at this point, decades, he decided to throw it all away for clout and is now going to spend the most horrible months or years of his life. Take a look at footage of the jail. So there's actually not that much footage available. This journalist looked like she stayed in the entrance area, which honestly didn't look that bad, but I was able to find footage of when there was a fire. Now, keep in mind, there was just a fire, so it looks a lot worse than how it usually is, but it truly showcases the conditions of the cells and the layouts, and this place looks not fun, to be honest. Especially when you look at this picture, you can imagine the conditions that Vitaly will be facing. It's not looking good for him, man. He would have been way better off just staying at home and forgetting that the internet exists, or just continue to do his catches. At least people were enjoying that, and he wasn't getting himself in too much trouble. Now, Vitaly probably told himself, I've seen Johnny Somali do it in Japan. He didn't get any real consequences. I've seen him doing in South Korea, and so far he didn't go to jail. So I'm assuming Philippines will be the same, and that was his biggest mistake. I knew right off the bat that Philippines was not a country to mess around with, because I used to watch Banged Up Abroad, where you have smugglers that try to import stuff in several countries, and Philippines always gave one of the harshest sentences. They do not mess around with crime. Now, before I wrap up, I just want to let you guys know that the legendary dude that confronted Vitaly the other day, I was able to get his contact info, because when I first saw the video, there was no link to his channel or his name, but now I have his channel name. His channel is called Unlock Philippines, and he already got over 1,000 subscribers in less than a day. So the link to his channel will be in the description. Make sure to go over there and show him some love. Besides that, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 100K, and I'll see you guys on the next one.